From garage to global giant setting the stage. In a humble garage in Menlo Park, California, two Stanford Ph.D. students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, were about to change the world. Their creation, Google, evolved from a simple search engine to a global tech titan. The year was 1996, and the internet was a chaotic digital frontier. Page and Brin's vision to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Their journey began in a garage, transforming it into a crucible of creativity. The seeds of a search revolution. Google's genesis lay in a revolutionary idea: PageRank, ranking websites based on links. Page and Brin's creation, initially known as Backrub, gained traction within Stanford. Andy Bechtolsheim, co-founder of Sun Microsystems, invested $100,000, a pivotal moment. In September 1998, Google was formally incorporated, marking the start of a digital revolution. The name Google, a playful misspelling of Google, reflected their ambition. From its humble beginnings in a Menlo Park garage, Google's rise was meteoric. Google's clean interface and lightning-fast results set it apart. The mantra, "Don't be evil," guided Google's culture and decision-making. Products like Gmail and Google Maps revolutionized email and navigation. Google's influence grew, reshaping industries and everyday life. The world watched as Google continued its relentless march towards digital dominance. From Backrub to Google, a name is born. The name Backrub lacked the resonance their search engine deserved. The term Google, a colossal number, captured their ambition. A slight misspelling birthed Google, unique and unforgettable. With a new name, Page and Brin secured $100,000 from Andy Bechtolsheim. The move to Palo Alto marked a shift from a student project to a bona fide startup. The Googleplex, a campus built for innovation. In 2004, Google moved to the Googleplex in Mountain View, California. The campus fostered creativity and collaboration, reflecting Google's unique culture. Free meals, on-site gyms, and open workspaces attracted top talent. The Googleplex symbolized Silicon Valley's culture of innovation. It embodied Google's ambition to change the world. Don't be evil, the mantra that defined a generation. Google's founders adopted "Don't be evil" as their unofficial motto. It guided Google's actions, prioritizing user experience and ethical conduct. This commitment resonated with users worldwide, establishing trust. The mantra helped shape Google's public image as a trustworthy brand. It proved invaluable as Google expanded into new markets and industries. The AdWords revolution, monetizing search without compromising results. AdWords, launched in 2000, allowed businesses to bid on keywords. Advertisers paid only when users clicked on their ads, ensuring efficiency. Google maintained the integrity of search results with strict guidelines. AdWords transformed Google into a financial powerhouse. It revolutionized online advertising, empowering businesses and fueling e-commerce. Google embarked on an ambitious globalization strategy. Localized versions of Google tailored to linguistic and cultural nuances. Language was a gateway to culture, identity, and understanding. Google invested in local experts to ensure tailored user experiences. The effort paid off, expanding Google's user base globally. Google democratized access to knowledge, solidifying its global position. By the new millennium, email was indispensable but limited. In 2004, Google launched Gmail with unprecedented storage capacity. Conversation threading and robust search transformed the email experience. Gmail's clean interface and innovative features captivated users. It disrupted the market, challenging conventional thinking. Gmail's success underscored Google's ability to deliver beloved products. Before Google Maps, navigating meant grappling with paper maps and hoping for the best. Digital maps existed but were clunky and limited. Google saw an opportunity to revolutionize navigation. In 2005, Google Maps transformed navigation with its intuitive interface and high-resolution imagery. Users could zoom in, pan across cities, and explore 3D models of landmarks. Google Maps integrated real-time traffic, user reviews, and street-level photography. It became an indispensable tool for everyday life, from finding coffee shops to avoiding traffic. Google Maps rendered paper maps obsolete and empowered travelers with real-time information. Section 3. The birth of Android, Google's foray into mobile. As the 21st century progressed, a new technological frontier was emerging: mobile. Google embarked on a bold venture to create an open-source mobile operating system. In 2005, Google acquired Android Inc., aiming to create a flexible, accessible mobile platform. Under Google's stewardship, Android evolved into a global phenomenon. Its open-source nature fostered rapid innovation and a vast ecosystem of apps. Android's impact was revolutionary, democratizing access to smartphones. Android's rise transformed the mobile landscape, challenging established players. It was a testament to Google's ability to shape the future of connectivity. Section 4. YouTube changes the game: a billion-dollar acquisition. Sharing videos was cumbersome, with slow downloads and limited reach. In 2005, YouTube revolutionized video sharing. It allowed anyone to upload, share, and watch videos easily. Google saw its potential and acquired YouTube in 2006 for $1.65 billion. Under Google, YouTube became a global media powerhouse. Section 5. The Chrome experiment: redefining the web browser. The web browser market had been dominated by a handful of established players. In 2008, Google launched Chrome, designed to be fast, secure, and minimalist. Chrome's multi-process architecture isolated each tab, preventing crashes. Its clean, intuitive interface made Chrome an instant hit. Extensions allowed users to customize their browsing experience. Chrome set a new standard for speed, security, and extensibility. As the internet grew in scale and complexity, so too did the demands on businesses' IT infrastructure. Traditional on-premises servers were expensive to maintain, difficult to scale, and prone to failures. A new paradigm was emerging: cloud computing, where data and applications were hosted in massive data centers, accessible from anywhere with an internet connection. Google, with its unparalleled expertise in data centers, networking, and software engineering, was uniquely positioned to capitalize on this shift. In 2009, Google launched Google Cloud Platform, a suite of cloud computing services that offered businesses of all sizes the power, flexibility, and affordability of Google's own infrastructure. Google Cloud provided businesses with a wide range of services, from basic data storage and computing power to advanced machine learning and big data analytics. Its pay-as-you-go pricing model eliminated the need for costly upfront investments, while its global network of data centers ensured high availability and low latency. Google Cloud's impact was significant. It democratized access to enterprise-grade IT infrastructure, empowering startups and small businesses to compete on a level playing field with larger corporations. Its innovative services and competitive pricing fueled the growth of the cloud computing market, driving down costs and accelerating innovation across industries. By the late 2000s, social media connected billions worldwide, transforming interactions. Facebook emerged as the king of social networking. Google decided to enter the fray. Google's social media attempts included Google Buzz and Google Wave. In 2011, Google launched Google+ to challenge Facebook. Despite innovative features, Google+ struggled to gain adoption. Users were reluctant to switch, and Google+ faded into obscurity. Google's struggles highlighted the challenges of competing against established networks. From its earliest days, Google recognized that its most valuable asset wasn't its technology, but its people. Larry Page and Sergey Brin were determined to build a company that attracted the brightest minds. Google cultivated a reputation as a unique workplace. The Googleplex, with its playful amenities and focus on well-being, became legendary. Free meals, on-site gyms, and work-life balance were strategic investments. Google's appeal extended beyond perks. It fostered intellectual curiosity. The opportunity to work on groundbreaking projects with brilliant minds was irresistible. Section 2, 20% time, fostering innovation from within. Google understood that innovation couldn't be dictated from the top down. The company needed to tap into the collective creativity of its workforce. This led to the birth of 20% time, encouraging employees to pursue their own ideas. It was a radical departure from traditional norms, fostering a culture of experimentation and bottom-up innovation. Employees chose projects that ignited their passions, whether developing a new feature or tackling a social issue. The results were remarkable. Products like Gmail, Google Maps, and AdSense originated from 20% time projects. By empowering employees to pursue their own ideas, Google generated innovative concepts and fostered a sense of ownership and pride. The 20% time policy became a cornerstone of Google's innovative culture, a symbol of the company's commitment to empowering its employees and fostering an environment where creativity thrived. It was a powerful reminder that groundbreaking innovations emerge from the freedom to explore and pursue passions. Section 3. The acquisition machine, fueling growth through strategic acquisitions. Google recognized the value of strategic acquisitions in accelerating growth and expanding into new markets. Google developed a reputation as an acquisition machine, acquiring hundreds of companies across various industries. The strategy focused on companies aligning with its vision, possessing unique technologies, and enhancing existing products. Google's approach allowed acquired companies to retain their identities while providing resources to thrive. This strategy enabled Google to expand capabilities, enter new markets, and fuel growth and innovation. Section 4, Data-Driven Decisions, the power of analytics in Google's culture. At the core of Google's success lay a deep-seated belief in the power of data to inform and guide decision-making. From its earliest days, the company embraced a data-driven culture, using data analytics to track user behavior, measure product performance, and make informed decisions about everything from product development to marketing campaigns. This data-driven approach extended far beyond the realm of engineering and product development. Google used data to inform its hiring decisions, optimize its workplace environment, and even improve the efficiency of its cafeteria operations. Data wasn't just a tool for Google. It was woven into the very fabric of its culture. The company's relentless focus on data analysis provided it with invaluable insights into user behavior, market trends, and the effectiveness of its products and services. This data-driven approach enabled Google to make informed decisions, minimize risks, and stay ahead of the competition in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. Google's data-driven culture wasn't just about crunching numbers. It was about using data to understand its users, improve its products, and make the world a better place. It was a testament to the power of data to inform, inspire, and drive progress. Section 5. From Startup to Corporation, Navigating the Challenges of Growth. As Google transformed from a scrappy startup into a global tech behemoth, it faced the inevitable growing pains that accompany such a dramatic transformation. Maintaining its innovative culture, attracting and retaining top talent, and navigating the complexities of a rapidly expanding workforce presented significant challenges. One of the biggest challenges was maintaining the company's unique culture as it grew. The freewheeling entrepreneurial spirit that characterized Google's early days was difficult to replicate as the company expanded and matured. Google's leadership recognized the need to evolve its culture while preserving the core values of innovation, collaboration, and employee empowerment. Attracting and retaining top talent remained a top priority, but the competition for skilled engineers, designers, and product managers intensified as Google's reputation as an employer of choice grew. The company had to constantly innovate its recruitment strategies, compensation packages, and employee benefits to stay ahead of the curve. Navigating the complexities of a rapidly expanding workforce with employees spread across multiple locations and time zones presented logistical and communication challenges. Google had to develop new tools, processes, and communication strategies to ensure that its workforce remained connected, informed, and aligned with the company's overall vision. Section 6. The alphabet structure, reorganizing for the future. By the mid-2010s, Google's ambitions had extended far beyond its search engine roots. The company had its hands in everything from self-driving cars and life sciences to smart homes and renewable energy. This sprawling portfolio of businesses, while diverse and innovative, presented organizational challenges. In 2015, Google embarked on a radical restructuring, creating a parent company called Alphabet to oversee its various businesses. Google, under the Alphabet umbrella, would continue to focus on its core internet products, while other ventures, such as Waymo, self-driving cars, Verily, life sciences, and X, experimental projects, would operate as independent subsidiaries. This restructuring, a bold move that surprised many industry observers, was driven by a desire for greater transparency, accountability, and focus. By separating Google's core businesses from its more speculative ventures, Alphabet aimed to provide investors with a clearer picture of its financial performance and allow each subsidiary to operate with greater autonomy and agility. The Alphabet structure was a testament to Google's willingness to challenge conventional corporate structures and adapt to its evolving ambitions. It was a bold experiment in organizational design, one that reflected the company's belief in the power of innovation, diversity, and long-term thinking. Section 7. A culture of transparency and open communication. Central to Google's success was its deep-seated belief in the power of transparency and open communication. From its earliest days, the company fostered a culture where information flowed freely, employees were encouraged to voice their opinions, and even the most challenging issues were openly debated. This commitment to transparency extended to all levels of the organization. Weekly all-hands meetings, known as TGIF, thank God it's Friday, provided employees with a forum to hear directly from the company's leadership, ask questions, and receive updates on key initiatives. Internal communication channels, such as company-wide emails and online forums, fostered a sense of community and encouraged open dialogue. Google's culture of transparency wasn't just about fostering a sense of openness and inclusivity, it was also a strategic advantage. By encouraging open communication and feedback, Google was able to tap into the collective intelligence of its workforce, identify potential problems early on, and make more informed decisions. Google's commitment to transparency and open communication played a crucial role in its ability to attract and retain top talent, foster a culture of innovation, and navigate the challenges of rapid growth. It was a testament to the company's belief that open dialogue, even when it involves difficult conversations, is essential for progress and success. As Google's dominance in search and other markets grew, so too did scrutiny from regulators worldwide. Antitrust lawsuits, alleging that Google was leveraging its market power to stifle competition, became a recurring theme in the company's journey. These legal battles, often protracted and complex, tested Google's legal prowess and forced the company to defend its business practices on a global stage. One of the most high-profile antitrust cases involved allegations that Google was unfairly favoring its own products and services in its search results, thereby disadvantaging competitors. Regulators argued that Google's actions were anti-competitive and harmed consumers by limiting their choices and potentially stifling innovation. Google countered that its search algorithms were designed to provide users with the most relevant and useful results, regardless of whether those results linked to Google's own products or those of competitors. The company argued that its actions were pro-consumer and that any attempt to artificially manipulate its search results would ultimately harm the user experience. The antitrust saga highlighted the challenges faced by tech giants like Google, whose dominance in certain markets inevitably attracted regulatory scrutiny. These legal battles, often with billions of dollars at stake, forced Google to walk a fine line between defending its business interests and addressing the concerns of regulators and the public. At At the heart of Google's business model lay data. The company collected vast amounts of information about its users, from their search queries and browsing history to their location data and app usage. While this data was used to personalize user experiences, target advertising, and improve Google's products and services, it also raised concerns about privacy and data security. Privacy advocates argued that Google's data collection practices were overly intrusive and that the company lacked transparency in how it collected, stored, and used user data. They raised concerns about the potential for this data to be misused, either by Google itself or by third parties who might gain unauthorized access to it. Google responded to these concerns by implementing a range of privacy-enhancing measures. The company introduced tools that allowed users to control their privacy settings, delete their data, and opt out of certain data collection practices. Google also invested heavily in data security, implementing robust safeguards to protect user data from unauthorized access and breaches. The privacy debate highlighted the delicate balance that tech companies like Google had to strike between leveraging data to improve their products and services while respecting user privacy and addressing concerns about data security. It was a constant challenge, one that required ongoing dialogue with users, regulators, and privacy advocates. As Google's influence over information grew, so did its role as an arbiter of online content. The company faced pressure to remove harmful, offensive, or illegal content. This put Google at the center of a heated debate about censorship and free speech. Free speech advocates argued Google should uphold free expression. They believed censoring content set a dangerous precedent. Others argued Google had a moral obligation to remove harmful content. Google had to balance free speech with user protection. Scrutiny over Google's global operations. Google operates globally, facing diverse tax laws and regulations. Critics argue Google exploits tax loopholes, shifting profits to low-tax jurisdictions. This deprives governments of revenue and disadvantages smaller businesses. Google claims compliance with tax laws, contributing to local economies. The issue highlights the complexities of international taxation in a globalized economy. Section 5. The Battle for Net Neutrality, Google's Stand on an Open Internet. Net neutrality, the principle that internet service providers should treat all data on the internet equally, regardless of content, source, or destination, became a major battleground in the digital world. Google, as a company that relied heavily on an open and accessible internet, emerged as a vocal advocate for net neutrality. Google argued that net neutrality was essential for innovation, competition, and free speech online. The company feared that without net neutrality, internet service providers could create fast lanes for preferred content providers or throttle traffic from competitors, stifling innovation and limiting consumer choice. Google's support for net neutrality was not without its critics. Some argued that net neutrality regulations stifled investment in broadband infrastructure and that internet service providers should have more flexibility to manage their networks and offer different service tiers to consumers. The net neutrality debate highlighted the importance of a free and open internet for innovation, competition, and free speech. Google's vocal advocacy for net neutrality demonstrated the company's commitment to these principles and its willingness to engage in public policy debates that had the potential to shape the future of the internet. Section 1. The Google Effect: How One Company Reshaped Information Access. Before Google, accessing information was a laborious and often frustrating endeavor. Libraries, encyclopedias, and experts were the gatekeepers of knowledge, and finding the information you needed could take days, weeks, or even months. Google's arrival democratized information access, transforming how we learn, explore, and understand the world around us. With Google, information became readily available at our fingertips. A simple search query could unlock a universe of knowledge, from obscure historical facts to cutting-edge scientific research. Google's search engine became the go-to resource for students, researchers, professionals, and curious minds alike, empowering them with instant access to a wealth of information that was previously out of reach. The Google effect went beyond simply making information more accessible. It also changed how we consumed and processed information. With so much information readily available, We became accustomed to skimming, scanning, and filtering through vast amounts of data to find the specific nuggets of information we needed. Google's impact on information access was profound and far-reaching. It broke down barriers to knowledge, empowered individuals, and fueled a global thirst for learning and exploration. The world, once shrouded in information scarcity, became awash in data, and Google became the lens through which we made sense of it all. Section 2, Mobile Revolution: Android's Impact on Connectivity and Communication. In the early 2000s, mobile phones were primarily used for voice calls and text messaging. Smartphones existed, but, they were expensive, niche products, inaccessible to the vast majority of the world's population. Google's Android operating system changed all that, ushering in an era of unprecedented mobile connectivity and transforming how we communicate, interact, and navigate the world around us. Android's open-source nature was a key driver of its success. By making its operating system freely available to device manufacturers, Google fostered a competitive marketplace that led to an explosion of affordable, feature-rich Android devices. This democratized access to smartphones, putting the power of the internet in the hands of billions of people worldwide. Android's impact extended far beyond smartphones. The operating system became the foundation for a vast ecosystem of connected devices, including tablets, wearables, smart TVs, and even cars. This interconnected web of Android-powered devices transformed how we lived, worked, and interacted with the world around us. Android's rise was nothing short of revolutionary, propelling Google to the forefront of the mobile revolution and solidifying its position as a dominant force in the technology industry. The world, once tethered to desktops and landlines, became increasingly mobile, and Android was the driving force behind this seismic shift. Section 3. The YouTube Generation: Empowering Creators and Transforming Entertainment. Before YouTube, the world of video entertainment was dominated by a handful of powerful media companies. Creating and sharing videos required expensive equipment, specialized knowledge, and access to traditional distribution channels. YouTube changed all that, empowering a new generation of creators and transforming how we consume and engage with video content. YouTube's simple yet powerful platform made it easy for anyone, anywhere to upload, share, and watch videos. Aspiring filmmakers, comedians, musicians, educators, and everyday people flocked to the platform, sharing their passions, talents, and stories with a global audience. YouTube's impact on the entertainment industry was profound. It disrupted traditional media gatekeepers, challenged established notions of stardom, and provided a platform for diverse voices and perspectives. The platform became a global phenomenon, a melting pot of creativity, humor, education, and cultural exchange. YouTube's rise gave birth to a new breed of online celebrities, individuals who built massive followings by creating engaging and relatable video content. These YouTube stars became influencers, tastemakers, and role models for a generation that grew up with the platform. Section 4. Google's AI advancements: Pioneering the Future of Technology. From its early days, Google recognized the transformative potential of artificial intelligence. The company invested heavily in AI research and development, attracting top talent and building cutting-edge technologies that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. Google's AI advancements were evident in its products and services. Google Search leveraged AI to understand user intent and deliver more relevant search results. Google Assistant, powered by AI, provided users with a conversational interface to interact with their devices and access information. Google's AI prowess extended beyond its consumer products. The company's AI technologies were used in a wide range of industries, from healthcare and finance to transportation and manufacturing. Google's AI-powered tools help doctors diagnose diseases earlier, financial institutions detect fraud more accurately, and manufacturers optimize their production processes. Google's AI advancements positioned the company at the forefront of the AI revolution, shaping the future of technology and its impact on our lives. As AI continued to evolve, Google's commitment to ethical AI development and its focus on using AI for good would play a crucial role in shaping the future of this transformative technology. Section 5. The ethical frontier, navigating the societal impact of Google's power. As Google's power and influence grew, so too did the scrutiny of its ethical responsibilities. The company faced increasing pressure to address concerns about data privacy, algorithmic bias, the spread of misinformation, and the potential for its technologies to be used for harmful purposes. Google's data collection practices, while essential for its business model, raised concerns about user privacy and the potential for data misuse. The company's algorithms, used to personalize experiences and target advertising, were accused of perpetuating biases and reinforcing existing societal inequalities. The spread of misinformation and disinformation on Google's platforms, particularly YouTube, emerged as a major challenge, with the potential to influence elections, undermine trust in institutions, and incite violence. Google faced calls to take a more proactive role in combating the spread of harmful content while upholding the principles of free speech. Google's ethical challenges were complex and multifaceted, reflecting the broader societal debates about the role of technology in our lives. The company's responses to these challenges, its willingness to engage in dialogue, and its commitment to transparency would play a crucial role in shaping its legacy and its relationship with its users and the world. Section 1. The Google Legacy, a tapestry of innovation and impact. From its humble beginnings in a Menlo Park garage, Google's journey has been extraordinary. It has evolved into a global technological empire, reshaping countless industries. Google's relentless pursuit of innovation has transformed how we access information and connect. The search engine is now an indispensable tool, a gateway to a universe of knowledge. Android has democratized access to smartphones, fueling a mobile revolution. YouTube has empowered creators and become a global cultural phenomenon. These innovations have cemented Google's status as a technological powerhouse. Google's unique culture and commitment to innovation inspire countless entrepreneurs. Section 2. The road ahead, navigating the future with responsibility. As Google looks to the future, it faces new challenges and opportunities. Rapid technological advancement presents exciting possibilities and profound responsibilities. Emerging technologies can revolutionize healthcare, education, transportation, and energy. However, these advancements raise complex ethical and societal questions. How do we ensure AI is developed responsibly? How do we protect user privacy? How do we balance innovation with responsibility? Google's responses will be closely watched by users, governments, and the global community. The company's decisions will shape technological innovation and its societal impact. The world will be watching, eager to see what new wonders Google will unleash.